Hey there, Postal here. So today, it's Memorial Day 2022. Both my son.
Forgot about that. Hi.
You forgot about that?
Yeah, I forgot it's
Did you want to go to
Day.
school today then?
No, I'm good.
Alright. He's home from school. I've got off of work today. And typically on Mondays I try to post a video, so I thought we'd do a video together. So I'm going to leave it up to Jude. Jude's going to pick whatever plane he wants. This Saturday, Jude and I will be building our first computer, my first computer.
Forget about that.
I don't know why you would forget about that, because you get this computer once that other one's built.
Mine.
So we're going to be doing that. We're live streaming that, Twitch.
Man.
We're going to be live streaming the build. I'm super excited. I'm really excited. I'm nervous, but I'm also super excited. But yeah, hang out with us. It'll be at 1 p.m. Eastern Time this Saturday, June 4th. We'll be knocking that out. And then that night, I'll be streaming World of Warplanes on the new computer as well.
Maybe with me.
Maybe for a little while to start the day off, yeah. Because it starts
Tier
at 9
3.
p.m. Tier 3! Apotes. You're looking for the biggest plane you can find?
Maybe. I'm looking for the weirdest plane I can find. It's not very weird. It's still kind of weird though. Okay, is this like the brother of this one?
Yeah, it's like the first one's... That one's tier 10 that you're looking at right now.
Yeah.
The other one was tier 9.
9?
9?
Basically.
Then these here that you're looking at here are... Their nicknames are Jawas.
They took this guy and was like, this works so well, we're going to strap 2 engines on the next one. You can use this one.
Oh, excuse me, man, I need coffee. So you want me to go in this one?
Yes.
With the double engines on top?
Yes.
I guess I do need to work on specializing it.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
Specializing means if you get a certain amount of kills, well, if you meet certain amount of requirements, you can add extra equipment to the plane, and the equipment that you use can go higher level. So, like, look, I could have an extra consumable to help me maneuver. I can have equipment that could help the guns work even better.
Ooh.
The guns don't work very good on this one.
I don't know.
You need coffee. What time did you go to bed last night?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, paying attention.
Think I'm paying attention?
No, I don't. We're in a tier 10 battle. We got the Key 162 Mark III. We got an F-86. That kind of. Oh, we got 2 F-86s.
Yeah, more than.
Oh, but we got Raven on our team. F-86 is like.
I have a question.
Great tier 10 fighter. What's up?
This one time you told me you were giving out these like special planes to some of your followers or something like that.
Yeah.
To like have an army of them into one whole battle.
Yes.
Did that ever happen?
It did, yeah. That was September of last year, actually. It gave away 10 total.
Did you make a video on it?
No, I didn't make a video on it. I live streamed it though.
Should have made a video on it.
Alright, so this plane is actually kind of a pretty tiny plane, and it has 2 pretty big guns though on the front, but that's all it's got. So, oof.
Enough is enough, Dad. If it's enough, it's enough.
If it's enough, it's enough. You're right.
If it's not enough, well then, I mean, that's just kind of it for you.
Alright, so this is basically the opposite of the last plane you requested.
Bomber to...
A tier 3 bomber to a tier 10 fighter. Yeah. Alright, so let's get over here really quick. Problem with this plane, if there is a problem, is because its engines are like protruding from it. They get knocked out very easily, as you can imagine, if your engines were just sitting on your roof deck.
So then why did they make a second?
I don't think this actually existed in real life. I think World Warplanes just made it up so they could have a tier 10. Exactly. Your response is precise.
I mean, yeah, I'm glad. glad it didn't exist because it must have sucked. Was the first one, the Tier 9, even real?
It was actually German, not Japanese. Yeah, so Wargaming took some liberty.
Clearly.
Henschel 162. It was one of the first jets, like, ever, actually. So that might be the reason why it looks like it does.
And they found that they could just put it on the butt of it.
It's kind of what it seems like. Wow, look how high I am. The altitude is in red. That means we're way too flippin' high up. So let's get down.
How high are you supposed to go?
So look at the different colors of the altitude. If you're in the white, that means you're getting the best speed and the best maneuverability for your plane.
It's like 6,000.
For this plane, it's pretty short Ooh, I'm gonna crash into the ground. It's pretty low altitude. Yeah, I could have lawn darted right there.
I don't know what that means.
A lawn dart?
Yep.
So a lawn dart was a toy from back in the 80s or 90s. So basically you kind of like toss darts at the ground. You kind of...
Why?
So there's a circle, and you toss them into the circle, and there's different rings, and the closer you got to the center, the more points you'd get.
What if you got in the center?
I forget how many points you'd get. I never played it because it was discontinued because it was actual darts, and they were heavy, and if you got hit by them, you'd get severely injured.
Why didn't they just use, like...
Don't ask why. I'm not giving a history of lawn darts here. Oh, shoot. I'm going to get rocketed. Did you see all those rockets go flying by me?
No.
What? You're worried about lawn darts, not paying attention to the rockets that are trying to kill me.
Hey, you're the one who brought it up.
I suppose. So this
Glad
plane's...
you didn't get distracted.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get distracted, too. This plane's got really, really good maneuverability, and its guns are hard-hitting, but they're not, like, crazy great. Excuse me.
I have stolen you.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, I'm dead.
What's with the nose?
This plane that's trying to dogfight me is better than I am.
What is it?
It's an F-86. It's an American Tier 10 heavy light fighter. It's called a Sabre. Oh, I knocked out his tail. Oh, I might get him. Oh, yes, I got him. Oh, hot damn. That was nuts.
Wow, yeah, I didn't actually expect you to get him if he's better than you.
Well, I suspect I might have been a better pilot there, because I definitely did some better maneuvering. He's definitely got the better plane, in my opinion. But that's, you know, that's... so a lot of people, like, they'll get upset because, like, the enemy team has, like, the better planes, and they're like, meh, 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 meh. But the reality is, if you have better understanding of your maneuverability or your speed or your attack ability, you can overcome an enemy that has the better plane. You just gotta know what you're doing, which can be difficult. Dang it. Oh, I didn't even realize that we've got air supremacy. Been having too much fun. It's gonna be a quick game. I think that's the guy we ran into, but I don't really know.
What is the point of having a missile facility if it isn't missiling anything?
Well, we've already attacked all the we've already won all the sectors, so it can't missile anything, yeah.
Can't, like, missile its own sector, like...
I mean, I guess it could.
How'd they get 2 at the last second?
Did they?
Yeah, they got 2 sectors at, like, the last second.
Well, too bad it didn't do any good.
I saw it change, and then...
You saw that, but you didn't see the rockets?
Exactly.
Alright, let's head back. Alright, you want to choose a different plane then?
Yes.
That game was over kind of soon? That's a bomber. That's a ground attacker, which I like, but I just posted a video on that one recently. What kind of plane do you think that is?
A fighter. This one's probably a bomber.
That's a ground attacker. so it stays low altitude.
What's the point of having a guard attacker? Ooh.
Yeah, right? Ooh, pretty plane. The tier 10 version, that's the tier 9, which might be my favorite on the line, but the tier 10's that one right there.
Isn't this the pancake? I don't know my plane.
Does it look like a pancake?
No, it looks like a boomerang.
Yeah, so it's not a pancake. It's a little plane compared to that bomber. Anyway,
It might make you fly the pancake.
Here you go.
The double shark. Oh, this one actually has 2 pilot seats.
Yeah, I don't think they I don't think they kept 2 pilots in it. But I don't know,
What's
to be
the
honest.
one having 2 pilot seats?
It would make sense. So, like, this guy could take a nap on a long ride. This guy could keep flying. Maybe do a pancake in recognition of the pancakes you ate today.
Yeah.
All right.
Pancake.
There's only one in there.
There's 2. I ate one.
You didn't eat the other one?
No, I'm having another one tomorrow. Did you see me eat the other one?
No, I just assumed that you're a kid, so you're gonna have 2 pancakes, not one. What kind of life are you living?
I don't know.
All right, so we're in a tier 8 battle. Oh, look, it's the double hold fighter that we were just talking about.
The American one or the?
Yep, the American one. And this one's actually probably the best of the bunch. I don't have it though.
You don't have it?
I don't have this one. I've got a P-82, so it has more guns, but they shoot shorter distance.
What is that one? A P-83?
That's an F-82.
They changed it from F to P. Does that mean failure?
No, so the Americans
Fantastic?
maybe they changed their nomenclature.
I got an F in school. It's fantastic.
Oh yes. All right, let's see if I
I don't actually
can.
have an F. Are you going high already?
I always tend to go to the highest altitude I can go to.
Apparently.
No, there's no such thing as too fast.
Yeah, there's a red.
Well, so all that means is I'll lose the ability to turn as well. But I'm in a heavy fighter. I can't turn all that well anyway. This plane has...
I didn't know a pancake was a heavy fighter.
It is, yeah.
All I know is the whole wheat kind.
Yeah. Most people prefer the white pancakes over the whole wheat ones.
I don't know why.
I like them all. I do not discriminate against pancakes.
I discriminate against the ones I don't like. The white ones.
There's some people inbound, so you got to pay attention to the map. See the red planes inbound? We got to pay attention to them. So my plane actually isn't all that fast.
Why can you see the red planes' positions?
The
red planes.
You can see the blue planes. You can see all the planes.
Well, I just find that unfair to the other team. Like that you can see both teams.
Oh, they can see me too?
Yeah, but do you have a sonar?
Or radar?
Yeah, same thing.
Oh yeah?
One's
Actually, look on the front of this plane. See the that actually was surveillance.
Oh. So I feel like some.
But it's also a video game, so like if you're looking for realism, go fly a real plane.
I ain't flying a real plane.
I would love to fly a real plane one day.
I mean, who knows? Some people might have to.
Well, some people do it for their job, which is kind of cool.
I guess some people do it. I went on a plane once.
You did, yeah. Oh, that was a human. In the boomerang plane you were talking about, that Horton. Oh, shoot. All these planes just spawned behind me.
Ow.
Because the sector just unlocked. So when you capture a sector, it stays locked for a little while. And then once it unlocks, your team, whichever team you are that owns it, gets support aircraft, air defense aircraft. And so I was in it when it unlocked, and so these planes all spawned. Now, they don't necessarily always spawn right behind you, but they could. And I was lucky to live, to be honest.
You live, you learn.
That is sometimes true. If you want it to be, you don't have to learn.
Yeah. You just don't go to school.
Oh, I just meant in general. Like in the game, there's a lot of people that complain about things that happen in the game, but they don't actually learn any lessons from it. They just complain.
I just died because that guy sniped me.
No, game's overpowered.
Maybe I should be
Rigged game. Blah.
The guy sniped him. Why was that guy holding a lightsaber in a bush?
Yeah. I think we're gonna flip an. Oh, here's that double plane F-82.
Oh yes, the double plane, Dubel.
Dubel. Okay. He
even
might be
know?
able to outmaneuver me here. I've got a pretty maneuverable plane, but he's got a very maneuverable
I thought
plane.
you said you didn't have a maneuverable plane.
I mean, for a heavy fighter. I'm not gonna go dogfighting fighters. So remember,
What's the difference between a fighter and a heavy fighter?
heavy fighter can hold heavier cannons. Like you can see how much damage my cannons are doing.
Yeah.
If I had just a regular fighter at this tier, it would be doing light damage. They call them fighters and heavy fighters. I call them light fighters and heavy fighters, and that's typically a difference in their damage output.
Well, what's a regular fighter?
Like that plane right in front of me.
Oh.
So it can maneuver more. Is
that another just fighter?
Yeah, it's just a fighter.
Mm.
Well, dang, another air supremacy. Guess you're picking good planes for me to fly, huh?
I guess so. Except that one box one.
We don't talk about the Potez.
We don't talk about the Minecraft plane.
Right. I didn't even use my Tiny Tim rockets.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have to.
They're not that tiny.
I think it's kind of a joke. Ah.
Man. Yeah,
Some games are like that.
You got number one at least.
We'll take it. All right, let's head back.
Hi, cat.
I know our cat wants. I guess we need to. I guess we got to be done recording. If all the pets are coming in here and get ready for our day. All right, so this plane's Tier 8 American Heavy Fighter. The American Heavy Fighters are actually really good. Yeah, the one after this is one of my favorite heavy fighters in the game.
What's the one after this?
I'll show you in just a second.
What about the Tier 10?
The Tier 10's fun. It's not my favorite, but it's a lot of fun. Here's the Tier 9.
That looks nothing like the Pancake.
No, it's not like a progression of it. But it's fast. It's got okay maneuverability for a heavy fighter. It's got 4 really strong cannons on the front.
Waffle.
This plane right here is the Tier 10.
Still, it looks nothing like the last two.
And it is the fastest plane in the game. And it has 6 cannons. A couple bombs.
Take off the guns, take off the wings. Strap like a booster to the back. That could be a missile.
It basically has terrible maneuverability. It basically is a missile. So I hope you all enjoyed the video today. Did a couple requests from my son. Friendly reminder now that we're at the end. I probably should have said this at the beginning. This Saturday, Jude and I will be building our first computer. My first computer.
Forget about that.
I don't know why you would forget about that. Because you get this computer once that other one's built.
Mine.
So we're going to be doing that. We're live streaming that. Twitch. We're going to be live streaming the build. I'm super excited. I'm really excited. I'm nervous, but I'm also super excited. Yeah, so I'll see you there. Hopefully, come hang out with me. I'm doing an all AMD build. I've never done an AMD CPU, and I wasn't necessarily planning on doing an AMD graphics card. Not that you have any idea what I'm talking about.
I have no idea.
But ended up getting a really good deal on a 6900 XT, which is great. But yeah, hang out with us. It'll be at 1 p.m. Eastern Time this Saturday, June 4th. We'll be knocking that out. And then that night, I'll be streaming World of Warplanes on the new computer as well.
Maybe with me.
Maybe for a little while to start the day off, yeah. Because it starts
Tier
at 9
3.
p.m. Tier 3! A Potez.
Yeah.
Have a good day, everybody. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Let me say it again because I said it quiet the
Bye.
first time.